when you see people sit down and start advising you on how to live your life, when your life is not even better, then you should know that something is wrong. Today, I'm going to be talking about pains, letting go of past pains. Don't be that person that is so pained that you fail to see the good in anybody. You're so beclouded with the anger, the pain, the letdown, the heaviness in your heart as a result of what you went through that you fail to see the good in every person. Don't be that partner that fails to see the good side of what your partner has done for you because you feel pain, you feel let down, you feel left. Don't be that partner that refuse to let go. A lot of people will tell you they've moved on, but they are languishing in pain, they are languishing in anger, they are languishing in resentment, because a seemingly perfect relationship begins to have issues and things didn't work out well. Maybe as a result of the things the other partner did to them that was hurting. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to heal. And it's okay to move on. When you are content with holding on to pains because you feel forgiving and letting go will cost you too much. So you decide to hold on to the pains, because the more you hold on to the pain, the more resentful you get towards that person, the more you keep on looking for ways and situations in which you would get back at them. And because you're no longer together, every time you just don't want to see good in people. Because the fact that you had a traumatic relationship doesn't mean your friends would have the same. The fact that you had a traumatic relationship doesn't mean your sister or people around you would have the same. The first step to healing is let go of certain pains. Let go of certain things. People get into relationship, people get divorced and still live their life happily ever after. People co-parent even after a breakup in marriage. Spouses go their separate ways. Lovers go their separate ways and still go ahead to become best of husbands, best of wives. The fact that you resent that person is not going to stop the person from progressing. The fact that you resent them is not going to stop them from becoming who they were destined to be. It's only going to bring to a standstill your growth, because the person that is resentful hardly progress. You know why? Because it's a psychological thing. The fact that your heart is heavy, it beclouds your sense of judgment, it beclouds your sense of approach to people, it beclouds the things you do. Because rather than putting your all to the things that would make you happy and the things that will lead to your growth, you are holding on to pains of yesteryears. You're holding on to heartbreaks. You're holding on to betrayal. You're holding on to things that will make you feel in some type of way, and you are so content with it because as long as you're still angry with the person, you still have it in mind to make the person suffer. My dear, the earlier you let go, the better for you. And don't be that person that doesn't want to see good in other people just because it didn't happen to you. Like I always tell people, it's all about healing. What is it that you've gone through that any other person haven't gone through before? Did they come out of it? Sometimes some people hold grudges and take this grudge to their grave. Sometimes some people hold grudges and it ruins a seemingly perfect business relationship, a seemingly perfect friendship, because you refuse to let go of the things you suffered in your own relationship. You make it affect your business, you make it affect your work, it affects everything. And you find yourself, rather than being that loving friend, loving partner, loving sister, loving person you're supposed to be, you just suddenly don't see good in anybody's commitment. You don't see good in anything anybody does. Why? Because you feel and want them to suffer the same thing you've suffered just because you want to prove a point. When you find yourself amongst this kind of people, or if you happen to be this kind of person, it is better you let go. Let go of that pain. Let go of that anger. Let go of that traumatizing thing that is making you not attain your full potential. And you would see lines will begin to fall in places. As you do this, just know that things will begin to get better for you. I remain your humble host and simple. Do have a wonderful day.